This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Sunday, November 19th, 2017. This is Connor Peterson reporting for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio and visual content for the Boston Celtics. The Celtics win streak continued last night with a 110-99 comeback victory over the Atlanta Hawks. Their 15-game streak is more than 14 other franchises have ever recorded, namely among them being the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Celtics, on the other hand, have achieved this feat 4 other times in their history, most recently winning 19 games in a row in 2008. At 15-2, this is the best start Boston has ever had to start a season. After trailing by 15 points at the end of the first quarter, Atlanta pushed their lead to 16 before the Celtics started their comeback, taking a 68-65 lead in the middle of the third quarter. This is the 4th consecutive game in which they've won after trailing by 16 or more. The C's were led by a pair of dominant performances from their backcourt as Kyrie Irving and Jaylen Brown led the team with 30 and 27 points respectively. With Kyrie shooting 10 of 12 from the field and Jaylen shooting 10 of 13, they became the first Celtics duo in the last 50 seasons to score 25 or more points while shooting 75% from the field in the same game. They were also the first guard duo to accomplish the feat in the entire NBA since 1987. These stats per Clevis Murray on Twitter @ClevisMurray. After the Warriors lost to the Celtics on Thursday, Stephen Curry's comments about potentially facing the Celtics in the finals went viral, as it was originally reported that he said it was, quote, very, very likely, unquote, that they would be coming to Boston in June. The report also added that he was smiling at the time. Curry came out today frustrated with how he felt his words were being twisted, saying, quote, obviously it was a question about Boston's chances and how well they've been playing. I literally said they have to beat Cleveland because Cleveland's been there 3 times in a row. Obviously I made a joke. I haven't been in Boston this summer in a while and it's probably nice weather, but the video's going crazy, so watch the whole video, watch the whole comment, and we'll get it right, unquote. For clarity purposes, his full answer to the original question is as follows, quote, they're playing the best in the East, and obviously until they beat Cleveland, who has done it 3 years in a row, so we'll see, unquote. It certainly appears in this case that the media attempted to portray Steph's comments as a shot at Cleveland, and obviously that was not what Steph meant. It will certainly be interesting to see how this story develops in the coming months. Listen up, Hoops fans, basketball season is back, and now that your favorite hardwood heroes have returned to action, it's time for you to put your fantasy knowledge to the test to win huge cash prizes every night playing one-day fantasy basketball at DraftKings.com. At DraftKings, there are so many ways to play. You can choose from public contests with huge cash prizes, or private contests where you can compete against your friends. They've even got beginner and casual contests where you'll play against people of similar skill level. And of course, the best part, you get to draft a brand new team each day. Huge cash prizes and bragging rights await only at DraftKings. Use code CLNS at DraftKings.com to play free with your first deposit for your share of $10,000 in total prizes tonight. Don't wait. Use code CLNS at DraftKings.com now to choose your lineup. That's code CLNS only at DraftKings.com. The game inside the game. A minimum of $5 deposit is required. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com for details. The Celtics win streak is on the line again tomorrow as they head to Dallas to face the Mavericks, who currently own the worst record in the NBA. It is important to note that they are coming off of a 111-79 blowout victory over the Milwaukee Bucks Saturday night, although albeit just their 3rd win of the season. Jaylen Brown will look to continue his own mini hot streak as his previous 2 games represent 2 of his 5 highest single-game scoring totals in his career, with his 27 points last night a career high. As usual, we'll have coverage all day tomorrow at youtube.com/CLNSmedia, both pre and post game. Until next time, follow CLNS on Twitter @CLNSmedia, and subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Media Network mobile podcast app. This has been Connor Peterson for the Boston Celtics newsfeed.